All right. Hello, everyone. It's Chips. I'm back to do another commentary playthrough. This time we are switching it up a little bit. First time we did Final Fantasy VII, and whoever watched that, I thank you. It's been a little while. I had to take a break. Um, I think I went a little too hard on Final Fantasy VII. Not the first time that I've said that or done that, but I kind of started releasing videos like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and it ended up just kind of being taxing. In the beginning, it was easy, but it started to get hard as the game went on. So I think with this one, I'm probably going to do more of a realistic once a week type thing. You know, if I end up playing more than normal, I might, throw out another one, two a week or whatever. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Little background on this game. Was originally released for Sega Dreamcast. Probably, top 5 games for Sega Dreamcast. Not that there's a whole lot to choose from. Um, and then it was ported to PS2 later on with a lot of issues. And then this version we're playing now is on Steam. The game was not made by Square Enix, although it is distributed by Square Enix now. So, with that in mind, this is my favorite RPG that is not a Square Enix game. So outside of the Final Fantasy, Chrono Trigger, Dragon Quest, group of game. Yeah. So this game is a lot of fun. The battle system's cool. Has some voice acting throughout the game. A lot of really cool features to it. So let's just get into it, and I'll talk about all that stuff as we come across it. So here we go, into Grandia II. Hard mode. Hard mode is just a... Oh, my mouse is on the screen. Hard mode is just something they created for the Steam version. It's essentially, I think they doubled or tripled all the boss's health or something like that, and that's it. So it's not really hard mode, it's just like takes longer mode. But it can be difficult in some of the boss fights. But we'll see that as we go. I'll be quiet now. So there's not much to see here, so I guess I could kind of speak a little bit throughout this as the one thing that you really probably need to see happens. Really good soundtrack to this game. The art is really cool and unique, I think. At least in my mind it is. I mean, I haven't played every JRPG on the planet by any means, but it definitely differs from a lot of the Final Fantasy and stuff like that. It's pretty cool.
let me down, Skye. Skye, over here!
Ryudo, I cannot take much more of this.
Quit your belly aching and fly, damn it! Whoa!
Colonel.
I finished the job, didn't I?
Yes, in your own crude fashion. Here, take your money.
Father, don't be rude. I'm so sorry.
Don't bother, I'm used to it.
I won't have you speaking to his kind. Come, we're leaving.
I cannot stand him. What a pompous fool.
It's work, not a barrel of laughs.
Well, well, you're growing up, Ryudo.
Ugh, if it weren't for work, I'd have nothing to do with that guy. But business is business.
She was a fine-looking girl, though.
I don't care for her or the kindness of strangers.
He's a lone wolf.
What is it, Skye?
Ryudo, looks like we have another job.
Hey, not already. I'm still sore from that fall. No thanks to you. Ouch! Okay. Skye, all right already. It's good to have work, right?
Okay. Rio's got some sick boots.
It says the Church of Grannis wants to hire you as a bodyguard. So, working for Grannis, huh? Now I really don't want to do it.
A job's a job, right?
Yeah, I guess you're right. That's what it means to be a geohound.
That line was always like spectacularly on the nose for me. Like, it's like, what does our main character do? That's what it means to be a geohound. Like, while you don't know what a geohound is yet, it's obviously some sort of mercenary. But yeah, we can move around like this. We can move our camera. Actually, there we go. So there's different things that, mess you up. These are items you can pick up off the ground. This stuff, you have to walk through it. Can't run. Slows you down. This is a game where you can avoid random encounters if you really want to. We have our little recovery save point here. all these different saves from my old game. Let's start on 11. I like the number 11. Yeah, so you can move around, put your camera around. You can't vertically move the camera, something like that, but I believe those two things are the only thing we needed to get from this area. Indeed. Alright. Let us move on. We got ladders. The only annoying part is when so when you have people in your party, they actually follow you in the overworld. They don't enter your body. You know. Oh, see, there's an enemy. So if it sees us, it'll turn red. If it doesn't turn red, we can sneak up on it. So now we have initiative. We get to go before they do. So, pretty cool. The bar on the bottom of the screen shows you your characters on the bottom, the enemies on the top. And calm is when you choose your command, and then depending on what the command is, it takes a little while for your person to execute that command and actually do the action. So combo is your normal attack, just deals damage, doesn't really do anything special. Critical, everybody combos twice, unless you have a special item. So when you do a combo, you attack twice. Critical, you attack once. It does more damage than one of your combo strikes, but typically it doesn't always do as much damage as both the combo strikes together. However, if you crit them in between command and action, you cancel their action, which can be used to great effect in this game. You have your items, your moves, and magic. We don't have any magic right now, just one special move. Then you have defend, evade, AI, and escape. So this battlefield works in a way where you can move around the battlefield. So I could, for instance, if I saw that they were casting a spell, it's typically used if you have more than one person in your party, but let's say that I had a party member right next to me right now, and they were casting a spell on them that was an AoE spell. I could use this turn to move my guy out of that AoE field and evade that attack. Right now we're just going to go simple. We'll do a combo attack. Also, your guys can get fatigued. They will not run forever until they attack. They will, like, eventually not do an attack. Let's see if we can get this crit off here. Nice. So that was a counter. I hit him while he was doing his attack, so it did slightly more damage. It was a killing blow anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But if it wasn't a killing blow, he was about to do his attack, that would have canceled his attack. So it's a lot more interactive than your standard closed battle game. Oh, I got a spider. Oh, see, he turned red, so he saw us, but we still have initiative. Or not initiative, but we didn't get surprised. Let's see if we can cancel him here. Yep. See how it popped up, said cancel, threw his icon back on the, we'll just call it the ATB door, but that's not what it is. Let's see if we can crit him again. Nice! We're a lot faster than he is, but we might not. Nice! Flawless victory.
You guys were no real challenge.
Or did he hit me? Usually it comes up and gives you a little like, congratulations for a flawless victory. Not this time. So, you can't run around forever. Okay, wait, hold on. Bye, Elena. See you later. So some of it's voice acted, some of it isn't. So I'm going to have to read it, and I guess I'll do my best at emulating the voices of people. Tessa hasn't had a voice yet, so I don't really know how to for her. I'm sorry, Tessa. I would join you if I could. I wonder why I'm not permitted to leave with you. I guess your role is more important than ours. Don't worry. We'll do all the preparations for the ceremony. Tessa, we have to get going. Oh, all right. See you later, Elena. Let's go. Elena, it's time for the service. You ought to return now. Yes, you are right. Don't worry, we've hired a bodyguard. You'll catch up with us safely. Please, take care of yourselves. And Tessa, I will see you later. Those are footprints. And I don't remember if they were this jarring, the Dreamcast version. But damn if they aren't loud and really intrusive in this version. By the time I put part 2 out, hopefully I can figure out how to lessen that, because that just sounded like artillery going off in my ear. So I hope it's not as bad for you guys. Now, Elena, let's go back. Oh my god. Thank you for all your hard work. Sheesh. Probably none of our concern. I can't do Skye's voice. Are they collecting... Wait. I don't know that word. Tithes? I feel like that's a different word and I just don't know what it is right now. I'm an idiot. There's enough. What do they do? Storm through your door and beat charity out of you? I understand they're off to a tower outside the village to drive away evil spirits. We're very fortunate to have the sisters. Evil spirits? Yes. Things are fine around here during the day, but when the sun goes down, all kinds of terrible monsters. What about the girl who stayed behind? Oh, Miss Elena? She's a songstress of Granus. She sings such pretty songs for us. Maybe she will join after the service. You don't look like you're from around here. Word of advice, don't venture about at night. They needed a bodyguard. What's this about driving out evil spirits? Alright. The other feature is the compass at the top of the screen. You can use triangle or Y, whatever controller you're using, to pick something. So the inn, general store, the North Silesia, which is the way out of here, Church of Granus, which is really where we're supposed to be going. We're gonna go straight there because, you know. Well, what have we here? You don't see the likes of you around here very often, Geohound. Do you know someone here? No, I've been asked here. You know anything about the Church of Granus? Yeah, I do. They're nice people. They help out a lot. Something a cretin like you could never understand. Wow, that went from 0 to 60. Grandmother read the signs, and she said something about the powers of darkness. Something bad is supposed to happen. I don't understand, but I'm sure we'll be alright if we have each other. That's it. As long as my beloved husband is with me. Well, love is not exactly my field. Geohounds are rarely given the opportunity to gain any experience, you know? Maybe we can learn a little bit by talking to people here. Hey, are you a Geohound? What if I am? Aren't Geohounds known for being savage? Don't you bathe and you drink... Oh, sorry. I went ahead and was going to say bathing in the blood of the monsters you slaughter, but it's not nearly that bad. Well, I guess it is. You don't bathe and you drink the blood of the monsters you slaughter, right? Close. We bathe in the blood of our kill. I guess I remembered that one. So Ryudo is like super sarcastic. He's unlike a lot of main character protagonists of RPG series. He's just a giant dick. Well there, young one. I ain't never seen you before. You want to talk to old Granny? The only thing I'm good for now is telling tales and folks' fortune. Do you want to hear anything? Ooh. Let's see. The Tale of Valamar's Moon. 2 moons in the heavens, the second one false. Misfortune it is, an abomination. When the moon brings darkness, then shall the abomination appear. Darkness and doom shall reign over all. So you're telling me the moon is a sign of Valmar? Wow, you got a vice grip on the obvious. What a clever lad. I just guess you're too smart for me to tell you something you don't already know. Alright, let's do the rest of these. Battle of Good and Evil. Long, long ago, the world was split in two. Light and darkness fought a bitter war that lasted for ages. But finally Granus, the Lord of Light, defeated Valmar, the Devil of Darkness. Exhausted from the battle, Granus slept. Right, Granus won, I know. But then, how come the tale doesn't end with a happily ever after? Because there wasn't one, I guess. Look about you, clever lad. Can't you see the misfortune left over from the battle? That's going to be my standard old woman voice. Tell me my fortune, then, you old bag. Why, it can't be! But it is! Your palm speaks of woman trouble, yet it also speaks of a great love. Never before have I seen such a palm. I have gloves on, lady. Women trouble and a great love. For Ryudo? Check again, old woman. Skye, are you taking this seriously? Listen, Granny, woman trouble, love, not me, not ever. Elena, help me. Leo's trying to beat me up again. Elena! Elena! Get your eyes checked, kid. I'm not Elena. You're not? Well, go find Elena for me. There are other sisters of Granus. Why do you want the songstress? Ooh. Nice. That's pretty cool. I don't think I ever noticed that before. You must be the Geohound. So good of you to come here to help us. Whoa now, Gramps. Feeling well? For future reference, no one thanks Geohound. Everyone hates us, remember? Oh, no. I'm grateful for the dangerous job you're doing, slaying monsters. That's something I could never do. Well. I've been despised before, but never thanked. Just knocking shit over. A lot of cool stuff is like interactive in the world of this game. See, I just knocked that stool under there. Are those sisters going to be alright? Going off to that weird tower for an exorcism? An exorcism? Those church girls are off to an exorcism? Some sort of supreme deity. Granus sure does know how to dodge responsibility, sending all his lackeys to his work. What a thing to say. Dear little Tessa and the others in the church work so hard so that you can live happily. The monsters from the Black Forest have lately begun to come around the village. I fear that someday my wife or children might be attacked. The world has become a dangerous place. Logic dictates that dense forests are to be the nesting grounds for monsters. Don't let the woman and kids near. Yeah, I mean, if you're so afraid, maybe you shouldn't let your kid run around outside by himself. You know, it seems a little dense, but okie dokie. That's the church. We don't want to go there just yet. Camera moved while I was inside. Threw me off. Can we kick this under? No? Are you a traveler? We have some delicious jam. So, would you like to try some? Jam? No. I'll pass. I can't stand sweet food. That is rather odd. It does not appear that they can harvest enough fruit to make this jam. Oh, yes. Father Carius taught us how to plant and tend orchards. That's why we have enough fruit. It's a weird thing for him to observe. Like calling him out on bullshit for making jam. Crops are scarce lately. Nowadays I have to climb over a couple of hills to look for them. Ain't never been like this before. You're not the only person who's been saying that, old man. I hear it everywhere. But, aren't you a bit old to be working so hard? It ain't the working. Folks should help each other in times like these. Not helping would weigh heavier on me, sonny. Yeah, Right. Our harvests of fruits and vegetables haven't been too good lately. I wonder if it's the same elsewhere. During my travels, I've noticed others complaining of bad harvests as well. Yeah, I figured that we weren't the only village having such a hard time. I'm not sure that I've, really read all that much of the dialogue in this, like the tertiary dialogue. Well, what do we have here? Come to ask Lord Grannis for help? Everyone needs help these days. Hardly. Apparently your Grannis has a keen sense of irony. Church wants my help. Where is the church, anyway? Right over there. But the church? Hiring a geohound? That's a new one. You're a new one. Nerd. Nailed it. Something you want to know about combat? Ooh, no, we don't want that. I don't want any part of your tutorial. Welcome to my shop. Look around, take your time. Alright, yeah, we don't have really any money yet, but it's cool. The shops are separated by categories of stuff that you can buy. You can sell stuff just like in every other game. If you're worried about how to fight monsters, ask that guy. Don't get cocky just because you're a geohound. I think I will. Alright, well, I don't want to get too deep into the story and everything today. I spent a long time sound testing to try to get this leveled out, so hopefully it doesn't sound awful. I'm trying to get it to sound better, but I gotta say I'm a little confused by how the sound and stuff works on these with the mics and the app and the OBS and all that stuff. So hopefully this doesn't sound awful, and if it does, I'll try to adjust it before the next recording. We are going to check out this inn, then I'm probably going to save and call it a part 1. New in town, Rest now. Recover your strength. Recovery is free. May you be blessed by Lord Grannis. You be blessed by Lord Grannis. Alright, everyone. Well, thanks for tuning in for another playthrough, and we'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.